1 year ago, my dog died. That was January the 3rd, 2013. She got sick on Christmas Day, and when she got sick, I knew that she was going to die. I could tell just by looking in her eyes, observing her body, her language. It was in her face, it was in her language, it was in her eyes that it was her time. She was young. She was only 2.5 years old approximately. I rescued her from the streets of the Philippines, just right outside my front gate. It took me maybe about 1 to 2 hours to rescue her. And I sort of tricked her into my house using dog treats. I put a dog treat onto the road, then another one, and eventually the dog treats led into my yard, past my gate, and when she was far enough into the house, I closed the gate, and that's how I captured her. That's how I rescued her. But when I rescued her, she was not very healthy. She had a very big stomach, and over the years, or at least over the last year, I've been watching the puppies, the street puppies on the street, and none of them have big stomachs, but she did. I was able to get her to be healthy, so healthy in fact that people offered to buy her from me because she looked like a purebred dog, even though she was a street dog. But on Christmas Day, 2013, she got sick. And on that day, her stomach exploded, just ballooned. And so the very symptoms that I got rid of when I rescued her came back. And when those symptoms came back, I knew it was the end. But one thing that I did before I rescued any of my dogs and my cats, including this little puppy dog right here on my lap right now, before I rescued any of my dogs and my cats, the one thing that I did, and the one thing that you should do, is you should create a plan. What are you going to do if your dog or your cat or any of your dogs or any of your cats gets sick? What is your plan? Myself, I decided before I rescued my dogs and my cats that if they got sick, that I was going to let them die peacefully. I wasn't going to fight to make them healthy, because in that fight comes discord, comes chaos, comes turmoil. Over the years, I've had many, many pets, most of whom have been sick. And it's because of that experience that I knew that when a dog or a cat gets sick, that I was going to let them die peacefully. Now, if they had a broken bone or something like that, something that was not life-threatening, then I would fix it. But the question is, what's your plan? What makes sense to you? What's right for you and your situation based upon your own personal experiences?